Hello! As you can see, I am fresh out the shower, much the way a egg in your fridge is fresh out of the chicken's butt. But I digress. So it is self-care and hair cutting evening. So first, we're going to start off with my face mask. Now, it may seem silly for me to do my face mask before I get my hair up in the high ponytail that I'm going to need it in to do the haircut that I'm going to do. But this is how I want to do it. Oh, my eyes. So that's what I'm doing. My hair's a little wet for me to start brushing into the ponytail yet, so I figured it would give me a few minutes to get prepped. And I'm doing the smallest globs of this mask on my face. Sorry. And I'm dying. Alright. I haven't used this face mask in a few months, actually. I haven't had a face mask in the last month or so, but I was using the green one more because that's the one I was traveling with. And, well, as anybody that knows me knows, I've been doing a bit of traveling between work and fun. Now, it may seem silly for me to put the face mask on before I start messing with the hair, because you might ask if I'm going to be messing with my hair. Don't you think it'll get stuck in the face mask? Yes, I wholly expect some of my hair to end up with face mask on it, and frankly, I don't really care. Well, I don't really care at the moment. I might care in a few minutes when I'm actually getting face mask in my hair, or hair in my face mask, however you look at it. So, it's not blackface when it's charcoal. Alright, so this one is the Draw It All Out Skin Detox Peel Mask Charcoal and Plum. That's a lot of words. That's a lot of words for black shit you put on your face. Okay. Alright, so anybody that knows me knows that I have fairly wavy, fairly thick, and, decent length hair. The goal today is to put layers in it, so that is what I'm going to do. Now we're going to try this. It's called the Wolf Cut. That's what I've been told. And I did a little bit of research so that I would know what the fuck I was doing. And we're going to start off doing it all wrong, and then fix it as we go. And I'm using my hairbrush designed for wet hair. I'm also not worried if I end up cutting too much off and it actually cuts off a little of my length. That doesn't bother me, because, well, some of my length could, barely cut off. And there goes hair and face mask. I want to try to get that back nice and smooth. And then we'll pull this ponytail forward just a teensy bit more. So apparently one of the things you want to do with this particular technique is get a really high, top center of the head ponytail. And it's also really important that you make sure everything is nice and smooth. No bumps. Oh. Got no bumps in the back, but... And then you also want to do this while your hair is wet, because wet hair is kind of like a wet noodle, and it stays straight, which is more than I can say about myself. Okay, so now we've got a nice high ponytail. Maybe it needs to be a little more forward. And I'm going to brush this out before I get it into position. In fact, I'm going to get my little comb out. It's not the most effective little comb, but it's comb. Alright. I'm going to brush it straight up. My mother, she had super, super straight hair. She also had super damaged hair from dyeing her hair since the time she was 16 because it went gray around then. She used to tell me, I can't wait till you turn 16 and you lose all your color. Just because she was a silly woman. Okay. Again, it's a tiny, tiny comb on a lot of big hair. Okay, so I feel confident in that and my short arms. Okay, so now that I've got this where I want it, we're going to do this low. So, now the purpose of this is to add layers to the sides of your head, not so much to trim length or make your hair shorter. You really got to cut out a disproportionate amount of hair here to make your hair shorter. Now, I don't have thinning shears either, but I also didn't plan on using thinning shears when I got done with this. Okay. And I'm not too worried if I lose a little bit of length on this. My hair is still very wet. I just washed it because I spent the last multiple hours outside in a hot shed redoing some flooring. Oh, I didn't bother taking a before picture. I should have taken a before picture. Not of the shed of my hair, but also of the shed. I did not take a before picture of the shed. So now, we're going to give it all a good brush out. I don't have a party very well in the back, so it likes to come over. Oh, look at that, hair in the face mask. Slide in the ice machine. 90s kids from Houston never slide in the ice machine. All the hair in the face mask. See, we knew this would happen. It was a predetermined outlier. Now, I don't want to do the face framing layers because I already had bangs, and so they've already started growing out a little bit, so I don't really want to take it any shorter on the sides right now, and I don't want to do a side bang. So I'm just going to keep it with the current trim. Because you can see I've got some shorter pieces here, and I've still got all my length on the very end, but that should thin it up a little bit. I'm also not going to thin my hair, not to do thinning shears, because in general with my waves,
it basically does its own thing. Hair in the mask. Alright. I still gotta learn from this mask to dry before I can take it off. So I will come back and show you the results when it's dry. And we're back. So my hair is mostly dry. I mostly just brush it and let it air dry. But you can see where you have different layers of the layering, different lengths. And let's go back to you. I can't see this, but you can see this. So It's still nice and floofy here, a little thinner at the end. I'm not mad at it. I could have layered it a little further, could have done those layers a little higher up. Maybe in a couple weeks, if I'm liking the way it feels, I may go ahead and do just that. Go ahead and add some additional shorter layers. Okay, I'm gonna be a good girl and not tie my hair in a knot, because it's time to scrub my face off too. I got my scrubby. In fact, I should shift your camera. I dropped you. Okay, so camera has been shifted. Shouldn't need to scrub. Oh wait, hold on. Before I scrub it off, it's supposed to peel off and then I scrub the rest off. Like a fish. I'm doing the creepy look while I do it. Ah, that one had a whole hair in it still. I learned with this one the hard way that if any part of the mask is still wet or moist, it doesn't peel off, but also when it gets stuck in the hair. And usually once I'm done with the mask, I like to do just a quick scrub down to get any parts that may have gotten missed before. I don't have a towel to wipe my face with. But okay, so let's take the hair down again. Let's go back to down now that I don't have the mask all over my face. And usually when I let my hair air dry, I brush it when I get out of the shower and then I give it a good fluff. And when I air dry, it gives me some nice texture, some nice curls and stuff. But you can see the layers. It's not super duper defined. But like I said, what I might do is at a later point, go ahead and trim these layers a little bit shorter so they're a little higher up as well. For now, I'm not upset with the way it came out, honestly, because these ones in the front are just the right length. So if I wanted to pull my hair back and leave it just a little bit down, I can. But that's it. Done for the day. Bye.